All right, y'all. So next up, the next exhibit at the museum was actually the dinosaur exhibit. So we spent a lot of time in here just because my son loves dinosaurs. I didn't get a lot of clips in here, but you guys, this exhibit was so freaking cool. Like to see all the different dinosaurs, and I learned something new. So dinosaurs do have, I guess, two different names because dinosaurs that I knew were like the T-Rex and, whatever, they were called something totally different. So anyways, now we're going into the Egyptian part of the museum. That was my husband and my son right there. That is me walking through this cool little tunnel and seeing like all the history on like the mummies and how they preserve like different things from the Egyptian culture. So like I said, guys, if you ever have a chance to visit the Houston Museum of Natural Science, I think it is definitely worth a visit just because it is very educational and, just get a chance to learn something new. You learn something new every day. So my son really enjoyed this field trip. He wanted to see the mummy. That's what he kept looking for. So that is us here looking for that mummy. And you'll never guess. He was like, this is not a real mummy. This is not a real mummy. Of course, it's not a real mummy, guys, but it is a depiction of what the mummies used to look like. So once we finally did find the mummy, he was like totally like not interested anymore. So we kept exploring and then we stumbled upon this cool room. I guess like the Egyptians used to write on their walls on like, I don't know too much Egyptian history, so let me not get to lying, but I know they used to write on the walls with like different stuff, I guess like how they communicated. I don't know. But this was a cool gold room that they had in there, of course, with some other writings on the wall and things of that nature. So again, I'm not claiming to know a lot about the Egyptian culture, but I do know that they used to write on the walls in their language and, with pictures and, different things like that. So we are coming to the end of our deal here at the museum. I think this was the last exhibit that we saw. So you guys, this is me and my son running down the stairs. Guys, I regretted running down these stairs. This is like three or four flights of stairs that we ran down. And when I tell y'all the next morning, my hip, I could barely walk, y'all. It was hilarious. But I found this little terracotta warrior walking around, you guys. I thought he was so cool. We didn't get a chance to go to the terracotta warrior exhibit, but he was just walking around like, giving everybody a view of what they look like. And I couldn't get a view of the front of his face, but he looked so cool. We ended the field trip here with a cool science experiment and demonstration. So thank you guys so much for watching and be sure to subscribe.